Hi, this is Tom, Potato Museum, and this is Tallahassee, our Terrier. She wants to help us tell a little bit of the story of, this is an article from the National Geographic, the first one ever to focus on the potato, and we helped with this research. This was in the edition of May 1982, called The Incredible Potato, and I was just, in a previous video, we were showing you all the different varieties and incredible diversity of potatoes in the Andes region, and many of them are not here for us. We were just talking about on previous, using these hand tools that we have to grow and dig, plant potatoes. And another thing in this article that covered was the Chuno. A Chuno is a small potato that they would grow at the highest levels of the Andes terraces, and this potato had a kind of an antifreeze in it, so that if there was a late frost, these potatoes did not they survived, where many of the other potatoes might not have survived. And so the people had a process to get rid of the taste, which was kind of not very tasty, and so they would squeeze
and the moisture as well.
Yeah.
Get rid of the moisture.
Well, because it's sort of the antifreeze in there was sour, so they would take the potatoes that they harvested and they would spread them out on the ground, and then they would freeze at night, and during the day the sun would come up and they would defrost, and you literally could stomp on the potatoes and squeeze out the moisture. They did this process several days in a row.
And what product would you get at the end?
Okay, so you would basically get a dehydrated potato. This is the world's first dehydrated food product, and this would last for, I don't know, forever. And what they would do is they would keep these, and if you put them in water, they rehydrate and they become,
So
potatoes
who
again.
would use these the most in travel?
Well, in the Andean Inca history, the conquest of the whole Andes region by the Inca was because their soldiers were carrying a very portable food source, the Chuno.
Wow.
So when I also,
That's remarkable, huh?
this book also, this magazine, I just was looking at this, has a really, oh here, look at this. These are showing the terraces. That you see how steep some of these potato fields were, and again, at the higher elevations, they needed a potato that would be frost resistant.
Somebody just yawned. I have no idea why. But I imagine those terraces still exist, yes?
Oh yes, of course, and so
Okay.
that's why they're still using some of these tools. That oh here, this is I think this is one of the best diagrams, I think, which shows the root structure of the potato plant and how the tubers grow off of. So this is basically the underground stem where the tubers grow, because the energy sources, when the potatoes finish photosynthesis up here, it sends its nutrients down.
Yes, I think we covered that. And somebody wants her dinner.
You ready for your walk?
No, I want my supper.
Dinner, okay. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again sometime.